The annual celebration of New Zealand's sporting elite is on tonight with the 55th Halberg Awards being held in Auckland. Awards for the country's best sportswoman, sportsman, disabled sportsperson, team, coach of the year 2017 are up for grabs before the evening culminates with the coveted Supreme Halberg Award. RNZ sports reporter Clay Wilson is at Spark Arena in Auckland and he's beaming in there live. Clay, looking very handsome in your suit and tie. And Clay, I think actually you've got someone pretty special with you, haven't you?
Oh, I would say so, yeah. It's a nice occasion to get dressed up. I guess a who's who of New Zealand sports streaming in here, so they're all rolling in the red carpet behind me, as you can see. So all in all, I guess get up for a pretty nice evening.
Who have you got? Have you got a guest with you there, Clay? Have you got, or am I just making this up?
No, I certainly do. I'm joined by double Olympic champion canoe racer Lisa Carrington. Lisa's been kind enough to give us a couple of minutes of time. Thanks for joining us, Lisa.
Yeah, no, thanks for having me.
I guess it's a bit different from day-to-day life for you coming to an awards night like this. So what do you enjoy most about coming along to this awards night?
Probably dressing up. Like, we don't get to do this often, and also just celebrating sport and getting to see faces that we don't often see through the year. And yeah, it's a really cool time and everyone enjoys it. So yeah, so I love it.
You obviously won the Supreme Award last year. What did that mean to you to win an award like that?
Yeah, I think it was really special. I think the best part was the names that the people who had received that trophy in the past, like 50 years. So it was really special to receive that alongside them and have my name on that trophy.
Yeah. Obviously, most of the categories are pretty hotly contested, but the sportswoman category this year looks like you've got some pretty good rivals there for that award.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's fantastic to see how amazing New Zealand sportswomen have been performing nationally and internationally. So I think it's fantastic to have rugby, those Portia there, and I think it's really cool to have such strong women.
Yeah, obviously it's been a big year for you last year. We haven't seen you since August, so since that World Champs, those gold medals and I guess a bronze as well, what have you been up to? What have you been doing with your time?
Yeah, so I mean it's just like onwards and upwards, and I think it's building into the Olympics. I mean, we're a few years away, but you kind of just keep building and year on year. So since then, just had a bit of a break and just got straight back into it, and just getting those laying those foundations to keep pushing through to Tokyo.
So what has 2018 got in store for Lisa Carrington in terms of training competition? What have you got your eye on?
Yeah, so we've actually got our national champs in a few weeks, which it coincides with our selection. So, there it's really important for us to race really well and make the team, whether it's in K1 or team boats. And I guess that's something that I really want to do, is really be a part of the wider team, because we've got so many amazing athletes and kayakers that we can perform really well on the world stage, and that's what we want to do. So we've got that in a few weeks, and we've got World Cups in May and then World Champs in August. So yeah, it's a full-on year, but I mean, pretty excited for it.
You mentioned there about the team boats. It's obviously something you've been focusing on more. So what are you enjoying about that? Has that been different after being solo, I guess, for quite a long time?
Yeah, I mean, I found it fantastic. The environment you get when you train with the girls, and also racing and having that support is fantastic. And being able to support others is also an amazing thing to be able to do, and see others reach their potential and keep learning and growing. So yeah, I think it's such an amazing thing for me to be able to do. I don't know if everyone gets to watch and help others perform at their best. So yeah.
And just finally, I guess you've done a lot. You've had a lot of success, 2 Olympic gold medals and the rest.
Yeah.
What motivates you to keep pushing, I guess, in the sport and to more and more success?
I think it's just so challenging to be, for me, to be a sports person and then, to perform at my best individually and keep doing that, but also be able to do it with others. I think that's what's really challenging, and I guess that's why I do it. And I think it's so amazing to be able to share that experience with other paddlers and other people.
Brilliant. Well, we really appreciate your time. Hope you have a nice night and all the best for the awards.
Cool. Thank you very much. Cheers.
That's all from us down here. Back to you in the studio, John.
Clay, thank you so much. Every time I hear Lisa Carrington speak, she inspires me by not only being an outstanding athlete, 2 Olympic gold medals, but just by being an absolutely fantastic person. Clay Wilson with Lisa Carrington at the Halbergs.